Hello guys, it's your boy Vex again, and we are here for round 2 of the Ultimate Racing League Alpha 155 One Make Championship. We are at a very soggy Nürburgring, and after a wet qualifying, this is how the grid stands. I think we actually had a bit of a technical difficulty during qualifying, so some people not actually managing to finish their lap. But without further ado, we'll have a quick look at the grid. So as it stands, we've got Brian Moncani is on pole. Mawson is second place. We've got Vexed in third place. Toten is fourth. Tony is fifth. Somerset Sarge sixth. Boy Boosted seventh. Wayne G is eighth. Flash Mexi is ninth. Hodgie is 10th. Dan Bailey 11th. And Palmer is bringing up the rear in 12th. So without further ado, should we get into it? I think we need to get into it, don't we? Let's get into it. Klaxon Boy's going to be late. In fact, Klaxon Boy's missed the start of the race, so he can get sacked. We'll go and get another one. Brian Moncani still currently in the lead. I think there's going to be people making a move into turn one. Mawson's actually managed to go past Vex there. Vexed, I'm not sure where he's gone. He's dropped down the order a bit. So we've got Mawson's managed to take it first place, followed by Toten in second. Boy Boosted is third. Somerset Sarge fourth. Wendy G followed behind him in fifth. Dan Bailey is sixth. Palmer is seventh. Flash has managed to make it up to 8th. Tony is in 9th, and Vex is behind him in 10th. So Vex dropping from 3rd to 10th after the first couple of turns. Not sure what happened there. I think there may have been contact between him and another car, or another car and himself, as he has a bit of a moment there. Brian Moncani is currently in 11th, so Brian's gone from 1st to 11th. And Hodgie is down in 12th. So let's have a look at the race leaders as it stands at the moment. Doesn't look like Mawson's livery is loaded in there. Closely being followed by Toten in that Martini livery. Go on board with the race leader. Oh, it's Mawson's at a moment. He's at a moment. He's gone off. He's gone deep. That's going to let Toten through. Toten's managed to get through. He's got Boy Boosted all over the back of him though. So Boy Boosted actually driving really well here today. He was looking a little bit aggressive in the last round, but it looks like he's cleaned it up for this round. Quite impressed at the moment by the driving from Boy Boosted here to be right over the back of Toten. He's sticking with him. Toten not managing to get away at the moment. Look at the state of that weather though. Absolutely pouring rain, pouring cats and dogs. Not great racing, not great weather for racing. It has to be said. So these two front runners, looks like they're both on the wets, and they are in fact both on the wets. Boy Boosted going for the wets as well. Looks like Wayne G, a little bit off the back of him on the wets, but he's got Flash Mexi right in his toe at the moment. Flash Mexi, I believe, is on the intermediates. It looked like he had a bit of a moment in the background there. So Wayne G's managed to extend that lead somewhat to Flash, coming into this hard chicane here, hard braking chicane. Wayne nearly murdering it slightly, but he's got through there all right. I don't think he's going to pick up a penalty for that, although Flash is starting to close up onto the back of him again, so he's going to have to be a little bit careful coming into turn one. If Flash manages to close that up down the start-finish straight, then he may be able to be in a position to go for a little cheeky move up the inside. It looks like Wayne is aware of that, and he is starting to cover off the inside. Flash starting to move over slightly in the background as well. I don't think he was... Oh, is he sliding? He's sliding, and he's collected Wayne G. So Flash into Wayne G. Flash is going to have to wait for him. Palmer's gone through. Somerset Sarge has also gone through. So Palmer's moved up to third place. He's got a 0.5 second penalty though. Somerset Sarge, he's in third. He's chasing down Palmer, but he's got Vex breathing down his neck as well. Vex managing to make it through the pack, and he's back up to 5th place. So we'll have a quick run down through the pack. We've got Toten currently in first place after, as we're on lap 2. I think we're coming up to, well, it's the first stages, isn't it? First stages of lap 2. Boy Boosted second, Palmer is third. Somerset Sarge is 4th. Vexed is 5th. Wayne G 6th. Dan Bailey's quite close to him in 7th. It looks like Dan Bailey's looking for that move. Wayne G having a cover. He's gone defensive as Vex actually goes deep there again. It looks like Vex was going to go deep and lose that place. I think he has to Wayne G, but no, he's managed to fight it back, and he's retaken it. It looks like Flash Mexi's trying to follow through as well. He's managed to go past Dan Bailey. He's going to get past Wayne G as well with a bit of contact between them again. Flash makes he actually nudging Wayne G onto the gravel there. It wasn't really a lot that could be out there, but maybe Flash shouldn't have gone for that move into the centre S's, as Dan Bailey actually goes for a decent move there. Flash fighting around the outside though. And he's got the inside for this turn, so Flash taking it up 6, Dan Bailey's dropped to 7. Brian Moncani's there in 8. Wayne G dropping down to 9. Hodgie's moved up to 10. Mawson's 11th. After that great start from Mawson, he's finding himself at the back of the pack, but still early stages of this race. Tony looking like he's struggling a tiny little bit, but I know he's been quick throughout this season, so I think we're going to see good things from him tonight. He's just got to keep his head down. We'll come back to him in just a second. So Toten is currently in the lead. He is your race leader, and he still has the lead. Boy Boosted not far off him though, so Boy Boosted doing really well to stay with him. Toten actually with the fastest lap at the moment. He's got a 2 minutes to 26.981. Boy Boosted not far behind him on a 2:27.046, so he's not far out of the realms of the 2:26s in the wet. So having a decent run tonight is Boy Boosted. He definitely has cleaned it up a lot tonight, and he's definitely pressuring Toten now. So this is some fantastic driving here by Scotty boy. And these lead two have actually gapped the rest of the pack quite significantly now. We've got Somerset Sarge only just coming around that sweeping right hand hairpin. There he is, he's coming up to the Cellar S's now. Nice to see Somerset Sarge back again. He was present during the GT2 Championship. He's managed to make it here for the 155 Cup Championship Series, whatever you want to call it. He's actually on the intermediates as well, so Somerset Sarge and Flash, I believe, two of the drivers who are going for an alternative strategy. Making it look easy at the moment, isn't he, Somerset Sarge? He's kind of in no man's land at the moment, so I think the closest battle at the moment is between Vexed and Flash. Flash all over the back of Vexed at the moment. Almost pushing him along there. Vexed doing all he can to defend against Flash. I'm not sure if he's aware that he's on the intermediates at this point, so I'm not sure if they're coming into play at the moment. I'm not sure if they're faster than the wets, but Flash seemingly not managing to find a way past Vex at the moment. Is he going to go for the move into turn 1 though? He might do, he might try and sling a cheeky one down the inside. Vex is covering it off though, so he's sending Flash around the long way. Flash actually managing to get past Vex there, so that was a great move there from Flash. Vex sent him the long way round, but Flash managing to get it done. Oh, as Vex comes back again. So Vex fighting back, he wants that place back. So we're on board with Flash in first place. I think the track is starting to dry up now. I think the rain has started to slow. Still an absolutely sopping wet track though, so these intermediates may start coming into play soon. Slowly approaching the 9-minute mark. I think this is a 20-minute race, so we're slowly approaching the halfway mark. It'd be interesting to see when people start pitting. So Mawson's actually managed to steal the fastest lap for 2:26.7, but I do believe Flash is on a flyer at the moment on him intermediate, so it'd be interesting to see if See if he manages to get a fastest lap. I'm going to go on board with these two in a minute, because I think Boy Boosted and Toten are having a bit of a battle here. Boy Boosted actually started to pressure Toten now, trying to go around the outside there, but he's got a 1 second penalty, so this is going to slow him right down. Toten's going to manage to get away. And yeah, as you see, he's got the momentum there. Toten's starting to pull away now. He's going to have a nice bit of breathing space. Boy Booster's got a little bit to do to catch up with him now, so we'll come back to them two in just a second. Well, actually, we'll see if he... Looks like Boosted actually managing to close up through that final chicane. So Gabby started to drop him, but he's not managed to get away too much, so we'll come back to these two in a minute. So we were with Flash and Vexed. So Flash actually getting onto the back of Somerset Sarge now. He's just taking the fastest lap for 2:18.965. Here's Vexed. Vexed is trying to chase Flash down. Flash looking for that move on Somerset. Not quite close enough to get it done. But is he going to manage to get... I think Somerset Sarge's line has been compromised through that turn. I think Flash has managed to get it done around the outside. It was a nice move there from Flash. So Flash up to third place. Somerset Sarge has dropped to fourth. Vexed is behind him in fifth. These three looking like they're having quite a battle. Looks like they're actually catching up to the front runners as well, so after the gap that the front runners have managed to make, they're managing to reel them back in. So after lap 5, or halfway through lap 5, we've still got a Toten currently in first place, followed by Boy Boosted in second. We've got Flash Mexi, he's in third place. We've got Somerset Sarge in fourth. Vexed is in fifth. Dan Bailey's in sixth. That dry line well and truly forming now, isn't it? So Brian McCartney's managed to move up to seventh place after that shocking start. Absolutely being hounded by Palmer now though in eighth. Palmer all over the back of him in that Martini, the liveried 155. I hope that's not a Supercar Blondie decal that I can see. There are other better car reviewers out there. No, I'm joking. She does a good thing, you know. Don't really know a lot about the cars, but she does it anyway. So Palmer still currently chasing down Brian Moncani in 7th place. We've got Wayne G. Wayne G's in 9th. Mawson's in 10th. Hodgie in 11th. Looked like he was moving on to the wet patch there to try and cool his tyres down a bit. Trying to make the most of them wets. Tony's way off the rest of the pack now, down in 12th, so I'm not sure what's happened to Tony. I think maybe he's struggling with the car a little bit, maybe having a few mechanical issues, mechanical difficulties. We did see DJ seems to be plagued by some braking issues, and maybe Tony's having the curse of the braking issues or something. It's like a little bit of damage visible on that 155 as well, so maybe he's had a couple of scrapes. Oh, big slide there from big slide from Tony, and when he collects the barrier, he's gone for that meeting with barrier. That's unlucky, Tony. Come on, lads, you can do it. Yeah, he gets it going again. Good old Tony. Come on, lad. Art of a tiger is Tony. Toten's still currently in first place. Not looking like he's being challenged by Boy Boosted. Boy Boosted's actually dropped a bit off the back of him now, and Flash Max, he's managed to get through as well, so Boy Boosted actually dropping to third. Flash Mexi's there in second. I think that means the mediates are starting to come into play now. Decent strategy again there from Flash. I'm not sure what happened to Vex. He was making his way through the pack. He's now down in 7th, so I think he's had a bit of a moment. So Flash actually starting to put some pressure on Gabby now. Neither of them deciding to pit yet. Boy boosted. Scotty boy, he's lost the toe of Toten now and starting to get chased down by Somerset Sarge. He may be able to throw them defensive shapes sometime soon. Some brilliant driving tonight though by Scotty. Brilliant driving by everyone in these conditions. Not great conditions, as I say, for racing, so everybody doing really well at the moment. Final lap. Okay, so nobody, it doesn't look like anybody's actually pitted. So perhaps I got it wrong. Perhaps this was the 15-minute race. I think the next two are going to be the 20-minute races. So Toten being pressured by Flash. As they are approaching the final sector. I think they actually are on the final sector now. We'll have a quick rundown through the pack. Toten still in first place, Flash is in second. He's starting to pressure Toten, but as he nearly glanced off the back of his bumper there. This is getting really heating up for first place. We'll stay on board with these two as they are coming up to the final couple of turns. Yeah, Flash just glancing off the rear bumper again of Toten. Oh, Flash is at the moment. He's dropped off the back. That's cost him. I think he's not going to be able to challenge for that first place now. Slight error from Flash. That's unlucky Flash. So Boy Boosted is still currently third. Somerset Sarge is currently in fourth. Brian Moncani is fifth. He's being challenged by Dan Bailey in sixth. Vex is there in seventh. Palmer's eighth. Mawson is ninth. Hodgie is 10th. Wadey G is 11th. This is your race leader. This is Toten. Absolutely phenomenal race again by Gabby. Well done, Gabby. Taking the first one out of 3. So that's Toten first place. Flash Mexi. Flash. Bit of showboat in there at the end. He comes home in second. Boy Boosted and Somerset Sarge. Somerset Sarge. Oh, if he had another lap, I think Somerset Sarge would have had him. Boy Boosted third. Somerset Sarge fourth. Brian Moncani fifth. Oh, and Vex has managed to get past Dan Bailey to take sixth. Dan Bailey seventh. Palmer eighth. Hodgie in ninth. And Mawson in 10th. Bit of a battle there between Hodgie and Mawson towards the end. Wayne G. Not really sure what happened to Wayne G there. He brought it home in 11th. Well, that was race 1, guys. I will see you for the next one. I've been your boy Vex. Good night.